stay tuned for my plant collection tour. If you have any questions about things that are thrifted or things that I showed in here, let me know. I'm always willing to discuss prices because I try to spend as little money as possible. Also have a whole bunch of shit. So let me know. Have a great day. Subscribe if you want. Hi, my name is Sarah and here is my plant tour. I am filming on my iPhone, please be kind. This is part 2 of my 2-part series of my room. The first video was going through my decor, things that I've thrifted, and just a general overview. But in this one, I'm going to go like over a lot of my plants and give specific details and maybe some prices. Let's get into it. So that's kind of my walkway into my room. I have a lot of hanging plants. I then have a Scindapsus exotica, another pothos up there at Philodendron micans, a red maranta, a neon pothos, a Rhaphidophora tetrasperma, a neon philodendron, and then just a whole bunch of pothos, a lemon lime maranta, a rabbit foot fern, a bipennifolium philodendron, and then my huge Hoya australis. This is like my alocasia corner. Dora that I got from my work. I also have an alocasia Syrian that I got from campus, like my college, and it was like $9. Regular old poly, and then we also have an alocasia tiny dancer, Chantarini, Bambino, silver dragon, a flying squid that you can't really see because it's just a nub. We have the nebula, the Kukri, the Maharani, black velvet, the dragon, what's it called? Black dragon, I don't know, Frydek, and then I also have some alocasia little corms that I got from one of my friends. Up here, I just have my Ivory Coast, and then I have my Regal Shield. The most interesting part about my room, which would be my window. Put most of my plants in Leca, so you will see that. Here, I have this huge Hoya compacta that I got from my work before I started working there, so I did pay for it. I also have a Curtsii Hoya up front. I have the Princess and the Queen Hoya, and then I have the Bilobata. I have the Lacinosa, a lipstick plant, a fern cactus, a donkey tail, a Retusa, and then I also have an Hoya carrii, grassalis, an orchid cactus, string of bananas, Hoya crinkle 8, Hoya macrophylla, Hoya obovata. I also have the Hoya bella and the Pachyderma. Down here, I just have some cuttings of those guys, and then I have my Hoya Chelsea, and then I have like that plant that like is curly. I forgot it last summer. I put it behind my mom's TV to let it like overwinter, and it came back, and I think I need to water it again because it stopped growing. But I also have a little cutting of a Hoya australis, some queen cuttings, another Hoya Chelsea. I have some cacti, like I have a Christmas cactus right there, mother of thousands. I have my euphorbia. I'm super loving my euphorbia. Some more Hoya cactus, pepperonia. A little pine cone cactus back there, and then some more Hoyas and euphorbias and cacti all along. But what I'm really loving right now are my ficus. Here's my ruby ficus. You can see it has quite a bit of roots in the Leca, and it's doing really well. It just put out those 2 new leaves. This guy isn't too exciting. It's that new ficus that's been going around. It's like the ficus umbrellata or something. I have him in Leca. I love the container that he's in, but he's not doing anything extraordinary. This guy has literally restored my faith in houseplants. I don't know. It's just so refreshing to look at it. Oh my gosh, look at all of those roots. I can't get over it. It's so pretty. And I thrifted this little wood container for like $3, I think. Oh, I think I just snapped. My ficus Daniki is doing so well. It put out that tiny little leaf, which was like bright red, and then that one really playing, and then it put out that one and this one, which was even bigger, and it's about to put out another one. I'm obsessed with it. It's doing so well. Most of my pots, but I did get this pot from Target, and you can see all of those roots in the bottom. Look at how amazing they are. And then there is a Burrow's tail leaf that's literally doing so well. He's loving Leca. Like, I can't express that. Swedish ivy, and then I have another heartleaf philodendron, a Brazil, a golden pothos, a sable blue, and then I have a Monstera Adansonii. I have a climbing. Oh my god, it's a fucking golden pothos. Oh my god. Palm. And then back to hanging plants. We do have just a Hoya carnosa. We have a Scindapsus. Look at how sad my spider plant is. I have an Enjoy pothos, a jade pothos, a golden. Oh my god. I'm about to do it again. A golden pothos. Just a regular Maranta, another spider plant. That one's the curly one, and that one is the regular one. And then I also have the narrow form of the Adansonii and a staghorn. I have my little Raven ZZ in water. I don't know if I'm ever gonna put him in like I'm just lazy. I have a snake plant hiding down there. And then we have my Florida Beauty, a Syngonium, my Never Never plant, or like the Sinanthe. I have some Oxalis up front, a Monstera, lots of sprouted like my Calathea. I don't know this guy out because he's definitely like overgrown that shelf, but he's doing pretty well. I do have like a watermelon peperomia, a ZZ Zenzi, Monstera, Siltipacana, another bipennifolium, and then some more plants that are hiding down there like a Pilea, a reverted variegated Burlmarks. I don't like looking at it. I do have my Domino Peace Lily and that little guy, and then I have an Anthurium and then some philodendron. I'm super excited about. I don't know what this, it's like a Bloody Mary. I don't know what it is, but I got it from work. It was like $5 or for free. I don't remember. But he's really cute. I already have him in Leica. I have an Anthurium, Super Bum, and then I have another philodendron, which I just thought had a really cool growth pattern. And then we have another philodendron down here, and I think it's a Prince of my jewel orchids in here. I have like the lightning bolt one, and then I also have the other plant to my emerald green. I have another Calathea up there, a string of spades, a string of hearts, the regular, and then a string of hearts. I have my regular Burlmarks, which is, it isn't doing very well. I'm not quite sure why, but I have another Sinanthe. I believe it's a Sinanthe now, the Burlmarks. This is the Calathea one, I think. This is the Calathea. I have the other one too. I have this begonia. I think it's really cute. I want him to grow straight up. I want him to go so high. A little peperomia, leopard lily, I believe, fern, heartleaf fern. My first ever plant is this peace lily. I love him. And then I do have this. Oh, he's crusty, but I have this like confetti or pink splash Syngonium. I'm not quite sure which one. And then I have like all of my snake plants in this area. One hiding over there just to fill up space, and it's not like in the best condition, so I don't want to like. Over here, I have like my, I don't remember what this is called. I don't remember what it's called. It's like, it's not the Bantel Sensation, it's the other one. I don't remember exactly. And then I have like my whale fin, some regular guys, moonshine. I have this big philodendron that's just taking up some space, and then I have like all of these guys down here. Yeah. Here's my cabinet, which is really exciting. And there's that Sinanthe that I thought I'll go through my cabinet in a minute, but I'll finish up everything else. Here is a subhestatum. I really regret buying this. It was $150, which I don't know what possessed me to get a $150 plant when it wasn't even that fantastic. Like, it has really cool underneath the little leaves, but like, it wasn't even like a monstera, like a variegated monstera, or it wasn't even like, I really want like a philodendron pastazanum or gloriosum, and I would have much rather gotten one of those rather than this one, because I could find cuttings, like a one leaf cutting, which I wouldn't mind having, for like $20 or $30 on my card. I got this Syngonium Mojito from my friend Ashley. It's coming up with a new leaf. It's been doing really well, and I do have a Rhaphidophora decursiva back there. I have it like in a little trailing pot, and it's supposed to go up here, but it fell last night and I never put it back. Here's my like red arrow Syngonium. Might have to up pot him or trim him back because I don't know how much longer he's gonna be in that container. I do have my philodendron varicosum, who's not doing well. He's never done well. I have another pothos, and then I have a beetle peperomia, which I'm so excited to see what this guy does, because he is just like, he is going off. He's going off, and I want him to be huge. I want him to be huge. I have a little green bean peperomia, Pilea pepermoides in that amazing glass. And then I also have a vanilla orchid, which I got from my boss. So excited. I got those plant cuttings from my mom, and I just put them in Leica. And then I have a marble queen pothos. It's not looking too queen-ish. It's a little bit green, but maybe that's just an excuse for me to get another for $35 from an antique store. I love it. It's one of my best purchase plants that just needed a little extra oomph. That wouldn't necessarily do too well just alone in my variegated Cebu Blue or Epipremnum. I have Hoyas, which are really There's a Hoya rotundifolia. I also have that philodendron, which I might just like take it out of there. I feel like I could do better things with it because it's like almost variegated Maranta, who's doing very well considering. And then I also have like a Jade Scindapsus, another Hoya Sumatra. Oh my gosh, I love Hoyas. I have that Rufidivora hairy eye. I don't know. I just traded for this a couple weeks ago with the Hoya Serpents. Isn't that like the cutest thing you've ever seen in your life? Like, stop. I was so happy to get it because they were really expensive. So I was glad I was able to trade for it. I have my Anthurium magnificum. I think, yes, it's magnificum. And I traded for this. I traded a piece of my fishtail Hoya for it. And it has that new leaf coming in. He might need some water before I leave for school today. And then I have this pink princess. Its leaves are really pretty. Like, that leaf is really pretty. And that one. And I see a lot of pink on that new leaf coming in. So hopefully it's good. And then I do have my fishtail Hoya. It used to be a bit bigger than this, but I traded it a lot because it's a very expensive plant for what it is, and people are dying for it. So I definitely have been taking advantage of that to get some plants that are a little bit above this level. Like, I don't think that this is that rare of a plant, but whenever I mention it in trades, they're like, absolutely, yes, I've been looking for that, because they're just expensive for what they are, and it's so fast growing. So I traded this. I traded a one leaf cutting for that guy, and then I also traded a cutting for the Serpents, and I'm just like, I'm really proud of them. And then in the back, I do have my Scindapsus trubii dark down here. I have like my bigger philodendrons and things like that. I have my melanochrysum, my campostpartum, my mame, mayoi. I have another Scindapsus trubii moonlight or dark form that I will be using at a plant swap tomorrow. I'm really excited for this mayoi leaf. My god, it looks so cool. I have a Shangri-La pothos, I believe, and then Monstera Peru, Syngonium macrophyllum, I think. Syngonium macrophyllum, sounds right. I have this Anthurium silver bush that had a leaf but died, so it's just in Leca. It's having a good time. And then I have this Monstera Standeliana. He's doing really well. I might take a cutting of him for my trade tomorrow. I got this little pegboard from Target, and I honestly love it because it keeps like these plants really close to the grow light. I have Hoya variegated compacta, and I also have Hoya sunrise, Hoya linearis, Matilde, Pneuma ortis sunrise, and then I just have an Albo Syngonium, and then one of those monsters. It's like the Linita, I think it is. Oh, and there's my silver sword that I took. I don't know the name of this Hoya, but it starts with an N. And I got it. I guess that's all. So that is all 263 of my houseplants. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you want to see other content, and subscribe if you want to. I don't know. Okay, thank you. Bye.